So we're in a new era of Occupy now.
New era, right?
In the Washington Square era. And every night at 8 p.m., 2000 hours, we'll be marching from Washington Square around the city.
Everywhere.
Yeah, every night.
But tonight you miss it.
Tonight I missed it.
But
I
every
the
night.
bathroom a block away.
That's it.
And they started marching while I was
But tomorrow, yeah. So rest. Yeah, I'm gonna rest a little bit. Yeah. So what's going on now? What's going on now? A little bit rest is good.
You still on?
Yeah, of course.
Come here. Let me see you guys.
What's going on?
So how was your night? I haven't seen you since like an hour. I haven't seen you for an hour. How you been?
An hour already? But we started this rap thing like 2 hours maybe? What do you think? Maybe 2 hours ago we started the rap. Hip hop, right? Oh, it's at 11:15, yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm still hungry though. I'll go for like 2 more of these.
What's that? Chips?
Chips and a kombucha. I could just like... Nah, I don't... Actually... Alright, I gotta go. I'm so hungry, I need to go get some...
Or you have to go to, you know, a place like Whole Foods.
What are you talking about?
You said you're
Are you talking
hungry.
about customer choice?
Huh?
This isn't a capitalism. We have no choice.
Okay. I see more than usual occupiers here. This one, and that one, and this one, and this one, and over there. Surprising. Something good is happening. Let's see. Let's see how many cop cars there are here. Hi, Mr. Privilege guy.
You know, my new word, the subhuman, from about last month, talking a lot more about subhuman too. So,
What do you think about Marx and Lenin and Mao and Castro privilege?
well, you know, I think they were trying to understand privilege,
Okay.
but they never really wanted to apply the idea of privilege to themselves.
Yes.
They wanted to be privileged.
You're right. Congratulations.
I mean, someone should do a Google search through all the communist works to see how many times privilege is mentioned. It would be interesting.
How many? You mean too many times?
How many times privilege is mentioned,
Too many.
imperialism, capitalism, all these words, like capitalism is mentioned 10,000 times, how many times privilege is mentioned. It would be an interesting Google search, you know, to count the number of times that's mentioned. Wouldn't it? All
Yeah.
the collected works to see. Probably not too much. More capitalism, imperialism, because they control the language, they have privilege,
Right.
right? Marxism makes you study dialectical materialism.
Yes.
When Putin was elected, who did he have in the audience? The big mystic, the patriarch of the Russian Orthodox Church. Dialect doesn't mean much when it comes to privilege. He wanted the patriarch of Russia to endorse his privilege, his new presidency. You know, but they make you study dialectical materialism very hard. They grade you on it. But when it comes to privilege, it's more important to have a mystic in the audience, right?
Right.
Castro-
Everywhere is privilege.
Isn't privilege everything? Why are you occupying Wall Street? Because Wall Street is the epicenter of privilege.
Yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong? And they hardly ever mention it.
Yeah. True.
What can I say?
True.
Well, Wall Street is the epicenter of Western privilege, probably. Wall Street, I don't know about China, they say maybe superseding it. Russia, probably Red Square is the epicenter, or the Kremlin is the protesting because it's the epicenter of privilege in Russia.
Do you think Wall Street is also bribing Chinese communist leaders?
They're probably bribing each other. You know, I got a good deal for you, you got a good deal for me, back and forth. They say China has all the money, so they're going to be calling the shots in the future. Who knows?
If China can stay together.
If China can stay together. But if the Chinese people realize their leaders are just robbing them blind, like American leaders are robbing us blind, right?
I think the new technologies is gonna break China apart so quick.
Like,
New technology like this.
Okay.
I mean, much better than this.
Well, you know, they have to talk more about privileges in their protest movements.
Of
That's for
course.
sure.
I think they're talking about it all the time.
We don't talk about it too much down here. Have you talked
Because
about
we don't speak Chinese. That's why we don't know.
Of all the people you interviewed, how many people talk about privileges here? Out of all the thousands of
You
people.
and me and a few. Yeah, that's enough.
It's a
High five.
small group, right?
Small.
Very small.
Okay,
right?
maybe we can ask our viewers. You talk about privilege, yes or no? Okay, start the poll. Opinion poll. Ask them. Do you talk about privilege?
Do you think the protest movement and yourself talk about privileges enough? Yes or no? Or do you hardly
Yes.
ever mention the word? Yes or no?
But we have to ask only simple, straight
Okay.
question.
Is
Do you think it's enough they talk about privilege, yes or no?
it enough that is privileges talked about enough? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And let me know what the result is.
Result is like almost 50-50. but not too many engaging in the poll. It's 50-50.
But they don't. You know what it is? Those people don't realize the importance of it.
Maybe you have to make explanation while they're voting. What is this vote about?
Privilege is the unequal exchange of labor time. Privilege. But even in China, instead of saying privilege, they say the new red nobility. The Communist Party is the new nobility.
Yeah.
They call them the princess, the princesses, the princelings. It's a new nobility instead of saying
In China,
privilege.
right?
In China,
like
use,
emperor.
Yeah, like they use the emperor as the head. They call them the red nobility. So privilege is used in many different ways. That word, in a way. So that's why privilege is important. So
Yes.
please vote and let us know what you think.
Yeah, I think we got 12 votes. And what's going on? Cameras. What's going on? You okay? You okay now? I think cops are privileged. Cops are privileged.
Of course.
This guy is underprivileged. No privilege.
So what do you think? How's your voting so far? 50-50?
14 people engage only. We have total 58 watching, but only 14 engage.
Yes.
And out of 14, 50% yes, 50% no. So it's tied. Tied.
It's a higher percentage than here. What can you say?
Half.
It's the highest percentage than Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, the question was, do you think it's enough? They mention, I mean,
They talk about privileges enough.
Yeah, they 50% say yes, 50 no. Now, yeah, unbelievable. It's a tie situation. 14 engage only. Yeah. Oh, now a little bit more yes. 53 yes. They think yes, enough. So you have to work harder now, because people believe that they talk enough.
You realize that the rich 1% consider you to be subhuman. You're human, but you're subhuman. Do you realize that, yes or no? Do you agree or you disagree?
No, you can't really change because the voting is still going on.
For
the
old
previous question.
Oh, the people about privileges.
Yeah, but it's 50-50, so you know. Later on, you make your question. Whenever you see me, we can do again.
Okay.
You know, it has to be very straight, simple.
Simple, yes.
In the meantime, you can explain while they
Voting.
cast voting, yes. So it works this way. Thank you. Yeah. So this guy is underprivileged right here. Thank you anyway. So it's like 50-50.